What's up guys, it's your host Realistic here, back with another PC build video. Today we're gonna be going a little bit higher from we're gonna go from $500 budget builds to $1,000 gaming PC build. So yeah, today we're doing the $1,000 gaming PC build. Disclaimer guys, it's actually around $1,050 at the time of this recording. It may go up, may go down. I don't know, but yeah, I just want to let you guys know it's $50 over the $1,000 budget. I tried to fit it all in, but I thought this was the best deal and price for what you get. Price of performance, so you know. Yeah, let's get on with the video. So first for the processor, I'm going to go with the Intel Core i5 6600K 3.5 GHz quad-core processor. No hyper-threading on the i5s, guys, so you know, just physical cores, but it's a very good processor. It can be overclocked. It's the only overclockable Skylake i5 out there. It goes for around $234, and yeah, it'll basically play all your games without, you know, being a bottleneck. It's also good for video editing and Photoshop if you're into that. So yeah, it's basically good for everything, professional or gaming setups, gaming builds. Next we have the CPU cooler. In all my other builds, I usually go with a stock CPU cooler, but this one, Skylake processors don't come with the CPU cooler, stock CPU cooler. So we're going to go with the Cooler Master Hyper T4 CPU cooler, and I'm saying that a lot, guys. Darn. Okay, anyways, guys, this thing is $25 right now, but on Newegg, you have a $15 mail-in rebate, bringing the price down to $9.99 with free shipping. So yeah, guys, $10 for this cooler is really good. If you guys want to overclock a little bit higher, if you're more into overclocking, I would recommend a Hyper 212 Evo, but this thing will get the job done and allow for some slight overclocking, and yeah, it'll do what it's supposed to do. Next, for the motherboard, we have the ASRock Gaming Z170 Intel motherboard. Now this motherboard is $146, but right now at Newegg there's a $25 rebate with it, bringing the price down to $121. For $121, this is a very solid motherboard. I think you guys are getting a pretty good deal here with the mail-in rebate, and it'll basically do everything that it's advertised to do, which is it has a Z170 chipset, supports Skylake processors with the LGA 1151 socket, and DDR4 memory up to 3866 megahertz of speed. So yeah, it's also full ATX, so yeah, lots of expansion and upgrading paths possible. Now, next for the memory, guys, we have a very weird brand, a Gale Evo Potenza, 16 gigabytes of RAM. If you guys don't trust this brand, I would just go with Corsair Vengeance LPX RAM. It will cost a little bit more, guys, but the only reason I have it in this build is to keep the costs around $1,000 or $1,050. And hear me out, guys, this thing is $74 right now on eBay, Newegg, but it also has a promo code which will give you 22% off, guys. So with the promo code I've listed, this RAM is only $57.72. So 16 gigabytes of DDR4 RAM clocked at 3000 megahertz for $58, guys. Now I think that's a really good deal. Next, for storage, guys, I went with only one SSD, guys. Now hear me out, it's a 500 gigabyte SK Hynix solid state drive. Again, it's only $125 for 500 gigabytes of storage. I think for most of you out there, 500 gigabytes should be enough. For me, myself, it's not enough, you know. But your average user, it is enough. And then, I mean, you can always upgrade to a 1 terabyte Western Digital or Seagate hard drive for $50 more in the future. But for right now, I just went with the SSD for the faster boot speeds and all that stuff. If you want to bring the cost of this build down to below $1,000, probably around $970, I would go with a 1 terabyte Western Digital hard drive. That's going to bring the cost down by quite a bit, $75. But yeah, guys. Now for the graphics card, guys, I went with the Gigabyte GeForce GTX 1070 8GB overclocked video card. This card is actually in stock right now over at SuperBiz, guys. It's only $386. I think that's pretty good based on what I've seen earlier. So it's $386 is a pretty good price for this card. This thing can destroy anything at 1080p and even 1440p, guys. Ultra settings, anything you throw at it at 1080 or 1440p, it's gonna destroy it. 4K, you can play all games at 4K, but you might have to lower down the settings to medium, low, maybe some games high, but usually around the medium mark, and then keep it around the 30 frames per second range. It can't do 4K at 60 frames, but that's what the 1080 is for. So yeah, but this build for $1,000, I'm gonna go with this 1070 gigabyte 1070 here. She'll be able to play all games just fine without any problems. Now for the case, I went with the NZXT S340 ATX mid tower case. Believe it or not, guys, I have this same exact case. I have the black and red one, but yeah, I have this case. So it's very good, fantastic airflow. Keeps your rig cool. You know, I like the design of it. Simplistic, and it just looks really nice, guys. That's what I'm trying to say. It looks really nice. Right now, SuperBiz is $65 with free shipping. Now moving on to our final component in this $1,000 PC build, I have the Roswell 550 watt 80 plus gold certified semi-modular ATX power supply. This thing is $65 right now at Newegg with free shipping, and is more than enough to power our build here. This thing has 550 watts, but our build only takes up 342 watts, guys, so you know, should be very efficient. It's 80 plus gold certified, so you know, there's a low chance you're gonna have any problems with it, and it's also partially modular, semi-modular, so yeah. Again, if you want to bring the cost down a little bit more, you could always go with the Corsair CX500 or EVGA 80 plus certified 500 watts of power supply. Even a 430 watt power supply, I would go with 500 though, but yeah, if you want to bring the cost down, you can always do that. But anyways, guys, wrapping it up, that's it for this video, this $1,000 PC build. Hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did so, be sure to leave a like. If you want to check out the build yourself, link is in the description. The prices may be different, so disclaimer, prices may be different from what I'm saying right now, because you know, prices fluctuate all the time. But if you enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.